Welcome back, and if you're new here, consider subscribing for more intriguing content. Today, we delve into the fascinating world of daylight saving time. This ingenious practice involves a simple adjustment of our clocks. Just imagine, as the snow melts away and the days start to get longer, you nudge your clock forward by 1 hour. This small tweak means that the warm, leisurely evenings are now filled with more daylight, while the mornings are a tad cooler and quieter. But why do we do this? Well, it's all about making the most of the natural daylight during the warmer part of the year. By shifting an hour of daylight from the morning to the evening, we can enjoy longer summer evenings and save energy in the process. So, now that you have a basic understanding of what daylight saving time is, let's delve into its history. To truly understand the concept of daylight saving time, we need to travel back in time to its origins. The concept of daylight saving time, often abbreviated to DST, was first proposed by a man named George Vernon Hudson in the year 1895. Hudson, an entomologist from New Zealand, proposed a 2-hour daylight saving shift to the Wellington Philosophical Society. His primary motivation was personal. He sought more after-work hours of sunlight to pursue his interest in collecting insects. While the idea initially garnered little attention, it planted the seed for a change that would eventually spread across the globe. Fast forward to the early 20th century, during the thick of the First World War. The idea of daylight saving time found new life, but this time the motivation was not insect collection, but rather the conservation of coal. Germany was the first to implement DST, starting on April 30th, 1916. The rationale was simple. By shifting the clocks forward during the warmer months, it would result in less coal used for lighting in the evenings. The idea quickly caught on, and many other nations, including the United States and the United Kingdom, followed suit. While the practice was largely abandoned in the years following the war, it was widely reinstated during the Second World War for the same energy-saving reasons. In the years following the Second World War, the application of DST became more sporadic and varied greatly between nations. It wasn't until the energy crisis of the 1970s that many countries standardized the practice. Today, about 70 countries observe daylight saving time, although the start and end dates can vary. In the United States, for instance, DST starts on the second Sunday in March and ends on the first Sunday in November. In the European Union, DST begins on the last Sunday in March and ends on the last Sunday in October. It's interesting to see how a concept, initially proposed to extend after-work daylight hours, has evolved and is now used globally. But what exactly is its purpose? You might be wondering why we still observe daylight saving time today. Let's unravel that mystery. The primary purpose of daylight saving time is energy conservation. By shifting the clocks forward, we make better use of natural daylight, thereby reducing the need for artificial light in the evenings. This in turn leads to a decrease in energy consumption. Moreover, daylight saving time also provides us with more recreational time. By extending the daylight hours into the evening, we get more time to engage in outdoor activities after work or school. It gives us that much needed extra hour of daylight to enjoy our hobbies, or simply to unwind. Another crucial benefit is safety. Studies have shown that daylight saving time can lead to fewer road accidents and a reduction in crime. The additional daylight in the evening hours helps improve visibility for drivers and pedestrians alike. So, daylight saving time not only gives us more daylight to enjoy, but also has significant benefits in terms of energy conservation and safety. It's been an enlightening journey, hasn't it? Let's quickly recap what we've learned. We started off by exploring the concept of daylight saving time, a mechanism designed to make better use of daylight during the longer days of the year. By setting our clocks forward 1 hour in the spring, we essentially save an hour of daylight in the evening. We then delved into the history of this practice, tracing its roots back to Benjamin Franklin's era, though it did not become widespread until the early 20th century. Despite its somewhat controversial nature, daylight saving time has endured and is observed by many countries worldwide. Finally, we looked at the purpose behind daylight saving time. It's not just about enjoying longer summer evenings, but also about conserving energy and reducing artificial lighting usage, which in turn can have environmental benefits. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Remember to subscribe for more engaging content. Until next time, stay curious.